Alright, here we are, Canadian junkyard. Okay, pro tip here. Hey everybody, welcome back to your favorite YouTube show, Fixing Random Crap with Craig. Today we are playing with this here piece of crap, this 2015 Kia Sedona, nicknamed Jackson Storm, and watch the tailgate. Well, of course it's not going to do it this time. Normally it just comes down slowly about, 6-8 inches, and because I think something's wrong with those pistons. So let's try it again. And I shouldn't say it because he's not a piece of crap. Actually, I really like this fan. It's really, really good, but this has been annoying for a while. Let's see what it does here now. There we go. See, there it is. There it is, and it stops right at the position where you will literally hit your head on it very hard. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I want to fix that up because it's super annoying. And what it'll do is it'll stay up at the top, and then you'll go and put the grocery in, and you go get the next thing, and then it'll sneak down, and then you'll hit your head on it. So yeah, we're gonna do a little research here, and if I push it up with my hand, it usually will stay. Sometimes it takes a couple tries, but we're going to figure out what's going on. And I have a feeling that it's one of these pistons here. So we're going to look and see what those cost and how we might get them. And I think I'm going to take them off and see if I can figure out which one is causing the problem, because it might be just one of them. But if they're cheap, I might replace. Might get two fresh ones anyway, because hoping this fan can last another 100K or so. So we'll keep you posted. Okay, a little more investigation underway here. You see this one, nice and clean. No residue of any kind on it. Looks pretty good. Looks brand new. Looks like the day it rolled off the line. This one here, though, we got some goo up in here. That's some goo there. We got a bunch of goo here. We got some more residents of goo over here. Yeah. So looking at this, I really feel like this is our offending strut. It is a shock strut. These ones are powered also, so that's important to look for. I was just looking at parts. And this is a power lift gate. So you press the button, it goes up and down by itself. And there are way cheaper shocks for a manual lift gate. They're like $65 for a 2-pack. These guys here are like $160 each. This is Canadian dollars, so way less than American. But the other thing that'll be interesting to figure out is that this cable, it's getting power, right? So this goes into here somewhere and must plug into something. So I'm guessing that's up in here somewhere. But we'll figure that out. We're gonna get after it here. We're gonna order one of these bad boys in for $160 or so. Should be here tomorrow, and we'll go at it from there. Okay, so did a little research on parts here. You'll see this one that I found for $159 on Amazon. You'll notice I also circled the word right. These are specific for a specific side of the van. And also, hey, is it the right side when you're looking at it from the back or from the front? Well, if you read further down on the detail, if you scroll down, it does indicate passenger side, and that is the one that has the goo. So we're going to attempt replacing that, $159. Did my due diligence, check see any better prices out there. Nothing else really. Basically, every Google search points to this same one. Doesn't look like there's many options for this power lift item. I do recommend checking with your dealer to always see if something's under warranty. Even if your car's out of warranty, mileage or year-wise, sometimes the manufacturer will come out and say, "Hey, we're gonna fix this issue." Maybe it's like a recall. You never know. But it did happen with the sliding side door on this van. But I did call the dealership. There are no warranties for this, so I said, okay, well, I'll go ahead and buy this one. I said, why don't you flip me over to parts, and I'll just check the price there. And they did, and it was $2,066 from the dealer for this part. So I'm going to go ahead and press the big buy now button on this bad boy, and it'll be here tomorrow. All right, next day, it's here. Let's open it up. It'd be funny if that wasn't actually the shock. If it was something else altogether. No, it's just in this black plastic. Okay, it's kind of weird. Let's just see. Premium Yeah, that's it. Okay, there it is. It's wrapped pretty well. Definitely seems new. Open this, open this, open this. This is an A premium electric power lift support. Let's see how we're looking here. Whenever it comes with any instructions. Hello. Wow. Power lifter special sealing tape. Whew. This thing is wrapped. All right, I'll get the knife. We'll cut that. Okay, here it is. This looks pretty good. It's got this plug. It's got this thing that I see on the other one on the van. So, all right, let's bring it outside and see if we can get her inside. All right, so we're gonna get to work on taking this off. First off, I'm gonna prop up the door in the most Canadian way possible. Got a hockey stick there, only because the curling broom was too short. There's our new lifter there. But what we're gonna do is I got my headlamp on, so I'll try to see if I can not block the. My understanding is I just want to go here with a flathead screwdriver and kind of pop this out a little bit. Oh, sorry, camera's not really showing what we want there exactly. And slide it down a bit. And then, once that is kind of down, sorry, this is terrible camera work. We should be able to pull that off. I am going to get a glove, though, just because it looks pretty.
Hey, Dad.
Okay, so you'll see that that's all the way down there. That needed to be pried over, like up, and then keep kind of wiggling to get it down to the bottom. I think now I'm going to be able to pull that off. I am going to have to just drop the camera to try and do that, though, so I'm going to hold the door also with one hand. Yeah, that did work. It did come off without much force, actually. I lifted up on the door a little bit and then pulled that piece just towards me with the rag on it, and it popped off. But this door is a lot heavier than it feels like. So I need something better than the hockey stick. I feel like I'm going to break my hockey stick. So I'm going to get something else. Whoa, careful. Don't pull that out. Yeah, I got to get a stick, like a 2x4. Okay, try to go old school with a wooden stick, hockey stick. That didn't really fit in there properly. So I went and just cut this old 2x4, 2x3. And that's going to hold it up pretty good now, I think. So let's get rid of this hockey stick. And put our hockey stick away. I had that white rag in my hand, but it just seems to be gone. Sure. Oh, there it is. Found that. Okay, so now when I pull this thing off. Hey, perfect. Yeah, look. Okay. So that's working. That's being held up. So they came off nice and easy. Now there's another one of those same kind of pins here. Let's try to clean that up a bit here. I can see it better. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me get my screwdriver again. And let's see. Okay, well, there we go. I'm not sure if it goes up or down. Probably down, I guess, this one. I'm going to need two hands, but I'll keep you posted. You can see how that's moving down. As I twist that, I just got to get a better angle on it and get it all the way down and off of there. And then we should be able to pop that end off. And then we got to figure out how we're going to get this cable out. And I got a feeling I'm going to have to go through the ceiling for that, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay, trying to get a focus there. You'll see that that is now right off of there. It took me, kind of used a couple screwdrivers. It was a little bit tricky to get down there, but I'm feeling like this should now just come off without too much of a problem. There it goes. Okay, it's off of those two spots. And it's also letting go there. That came off. But I feel like I want to get I'm gonna take off this this weather stripping here and see if I can see in between. Okay, stand by. Maybe I'll do this one. Will this just come right off? Let's see here. Let's see how hard this is with one hand. There we go. So I'm take enough of this off to be able to get in under here. A little bit more. No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna do a little more investigating here, and we'll be back. Okay, trying to get this this piece off here. I got a few of these little panel, you know, remover things. I put it right in here and pulled out, and then that let go right there, and then I jammed the next one right up in there, and that pulled that piece out. I'm gonna keep digging around here. Okay, next thing here, there's this little tab that just says airbag on it. It says where the airbag is, and there's a bolt in there. So I'm going to take that off. Okay, that's out. It's a 10 mil. It's really hard when I'm wearing this headlamp for you guys to see, but anyway, I'll put that in my pocket so I don't lose it. Like, see now this comes off a little easier. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. There's one other clip over there, kind of. And there, I want to be careful with that. Not to break it. I did pull a little bit too hard on that middle one. I think I broke that one there that I'm pointing at, but it's not the end of the world, but I will point that out so that hopefully you don't do the same thing. Now, how do we get up into here? Because I think like the thing is like right up in there. So this, I don't know if you guys can see it all. This does come down a little bit now. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate some more. I'll be back. Okay, we're in a good spot here. I was able to get my hand in here more and pop that one out without breaking it, and then reach around this way and be able to get it off of that side there. And then this whole piece released, and it just slides down the seatbelt like that. It's out of the way nicely. And I will tell you that now we have found the, so can you see it there? There is the end of the thing we need to get. So we're gonna figure out how to disconnect that, take the old one out, put the new one in. Okay, so I've gotten it out. You'll see there at the little square at the top, the tab, there was a tab there to push on, and then just above that, with a little flathead screwdriver, I was able to release that. You can see kind of the end of the piece. It's up there kind of in the dark.
What is it?
Kind of wiggling around there in the dark. I'm wiggling it from the outside. There, and I'm going to pull this out now.
What is it?
Hudson, can you hold that with on the cloth? It's going to come out now, actually. Hold on. Okay, just before we go any further, I like to always take the old part and put it next to the new part. Make sure it looks the same. Looks like it's the same size. Looks like the cable is about the same length. This is the old one. The connector there. That looks pretty good. Looks similar there. Let's put them right next to each other. Check them out. Yeah. They look pretty good. That's the old one and the new one.
This one?
Yeah, that's the new one, yeah. That's the new one there and the old one. All right, so now we're going to start getting ready to put the new one in. All right, you're going to do the honors? You're going to put that cable right through?
Okay.
So we're going to start by putting this new one in. Okay, you got your light too, good job. Right in through the hole. All the way in. Give it a wiggle. Good. Yeah, perfect. And then go in on the inside and see if you see it. Way at the back. Go back further.
Oh, yeah.
You see it? Can you give it a little pull through? Make sure it comes through all the way. You do it with your fingers? Is that the right one?
Wait, I need it more.
Yeah, in there more?
Yeah.
There, I'll kind of wiggle it around like that and see if you see it.
It's more down.
It's more down? Okay, well we know it's going to fit because the cable is the same length.
Wait.
So we're going to try to get this nub on here now, and then we'll get on this one, and then we'll go in and connect the cable and we should be done. Okay, pro tip here. When I put this thing in through the hole, it for some reason wants to go that way and not out to where it needs to be, where it's going to come out by where it needs to plug in. So I've taken a piece of cable here. This is just a piece of 14-2. Just took some of the black off there, and I fished that through to where it needs to be. I'm going to tape this on and then send it through. Okay, it's proving really hard to get the cord out to where it needs to be, and I think I need to see better. So I've just taken there's a 10 mil little bolt up there, and I'm going to take this guy off and see if I can move this piece out of the way. Okay, I don't think I needed to take any of that stuff off. I think what was happening, it was actually getting stuck up here in the ceiling, getting hooked in on some of that stuff. I just reached up in there and I was able to fish it out. So I'm going to plug that in now. I'm going to put all the stuff back on that I just took off, and we'll give it a tap. Okay, show some light there. It's plugged back in. That would be really good. I've had the kids still out here with smaller hands. That was very tricky, but we got it in. Okay, everything's put back together in here. Looking good. We already had connected this part. That's the part we had to get through to get plugged in. I popped this one in just off camera. It was pretty straightforward. Just pulled that back as we did to get the other one off, and it went in lickety split. So we're going to attempt now to take this piece of wood out of here. Holding the door up. That's a start. Let's see what happens when we press the button. Let's hope the door closes. Not going down, that's weird. Maybe we're going to have to turn the car on and off first. Let's see. Okay, so I was worried there for a second. I started the car, pressed the button, it still didn't go down. But then I came out and closed the door manually, and then hit the button. And it is whisper quiet. That crazy squeak is totally gone. So clearly that was our offending one. It is staying up with no problem right now. I'm seeing no dip on that, like it's not coming down. Make sure it works with the remote. Oh yeah, we're back, baby. Fantastic. $2,200. $2,206, I think, for that part at the dealership. Picked up on Amazon, $159, $155, whatever it was. You guys saw the picture. It's here the next day, and aside from really having to fart around with getting that cable through there, pretty easy installation. See you next time on Fixing Random Crap with Craig.